What's going on, everybody? It's MightyManokiin back with some more Skyrim. Let's jump right in. What is this? Is that supposed to be like that? I'm confused. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I don't know. Yeah, I do have some concerns, maybe not the best word, but I'm a little bit trepidatious. There's your word for the day. When I was originally messing around with mods... Hang on. Let's let this load in, because sometimes the ladies decide to be naked. Alright, Anya and Vilja are good. Alright, Aaron is good. We're good. Nope, nothing. Don't worry about it. It looked like when I came in, Aaron was naked, but she ran behind the pillar and decided to put her clothes on, so I think we're okay. When I originally started playing around with mods, back before I knew anything about them, I didn't have like my mod manager or this program boss that kind of orders your how the mod should be loaded when you start up the game. I didn't have any of that stuff. I was just kind of going blind, playing around in Steam in the workshop. And on there, you just like subscribe to a mod. You don't really manage it. Naked girls. Ah, shoot. Let's look at the ground.
Is there something I can do for you?
You can put some damn clothes on. That's what you can do. All right. We don't see anything.
Is there something I can do for you?
Let's go from the back. Dang it! I'm gonna have to. Oh, this makes me so mad.
Is there something I can do for you?
You know, you are naked, you stupid idiot. It's the worst. Oh, is she naked too? She's naked too. You guys are seeing a black screen right now. I'm gonna write another note on here. I gotta figure out some way to make this not happen. Here's a note. Naked ladies at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I hear you right behind me. You better have some damn clothes on or I'm gonna be so pissed at you. Alright, so she's dressed. She's dressed. We are good. So that's a problem. I wanted to bring all of, like, a lot of these modded followers just to my house to make it easier, because I can, like, none of them are officially following me right now. They're all dismissed, but in the follower options, I can have them dismiss but hang out here. So, like, I have these two kind of hanging out outside. Now I'm worried that if I go inside and come back out, they're going to be naked again. It might just be when I when I load up the game for the first time.
I've got your back.
Wait, they're following me now. Oh well. And I have the magic chick is up here, but she's not naked because she's in like some kind of outfit that she might as well be friggin' naked. It's ridiculous. And then I have our like samurai friend down here who's probably naked as well. Hello? Yep, naked. Oh, and now she's clothed. Ugh, it makes me so mad. So I might just get rid of all these guys and just have them not hang out here. That way I don't have to deal with it. But I want it because I want to, you know, we've been sticking with Aaron and Anya for a long time. I'd love to be able to mix it up a little bit with some different followers. Like, she's like a cool bow person, so I kind of would want to go with her.
I'm right behind you.
So I'm going to let you...
Still here.
I think here that's under options, actions, dismiss but hang out here. See? So now she doesn't follow me, but she's not going to go back to her home, whatever her home is. She's going to hang out here in the basement. You, however, I want to follow me.
What can I do for you?
I like to mow, but I think we're going to go with Vilyana. But I need to give you a better bow. Take and take this.
Here.
And what I did with my other followers, I just did that with Vilja. I just had them like follow her around. Where's this? I guess this is probably the easiest way. So it's been a long time since I've played, my friends. It's been like 2 weeks since I've played.
You lead. I'll follow.
I had been recording, like what I was doing, I'd record like 1 day a week, usually on Sundays, for like 2 to 3 hours, and that ends up being like, you know, 5 to 7 episodes, so that is good for the week.
Oh, I would have loved to make one.
But there was 1 week where I recorded like 3 different sessions, so I have like, as I'm recording this, I just put up episode 39, I believe, and I have up until episode 45 already recorded, and have had that for like a week. So I don't want to be like so far ahead that I can't take feedback into consideration. So I kind of waited a little bit, plus I've been super busy. But anyway, we're here now. What I was saying about the mod thing. Actually, let's get going,
Still here.
and then we'll talk about that. So who do I want? What do you guys think? I'm going to leave Vilja here. We're not going to mess around with her quest right now, and she, you know, as adorable as she can be, she talks a lot, man, and it can get annoying. So I think we're going to take Anya with us.
I'm still here.
Stop following Vilja around.
How can I argue with that?
Alright, and then are you coming with me? Yeah. And I can set their,
I'm
like,
right
combat
behind you.
options. So let's see if we can do that in here. Combat. Okay, so I can set to where she will only use something. So I only want her to use, wait, Ranger. That's probably what I want. Because I think maybe she'll use like a dagger or something. Okay, wait, magic use has been disabled to accommodate the style. See magic from us. That's fine. Okay. So she's in Ranger mode. Not totally sure what that means, but
Lead on.
that'll do. And I have Anya set up to kind of use whatever she wants to use, but that I'll just
Stop.
control
What is
by
it?
what I give her. With this chick, I might end up changing her armor, but this armor is not super skimpy. Dude, that look like freaking muscle tone on her, dude. She's buff. But let's get on the road here. We are going to go back to Helgen. You guys coming? Alright. We're going to go back to Helgen and continue that quest, but I still want to talk for a little bit and get these dragonflies. Catch dragonflies. Dartwing, or I guess it's a dartwing. It's not a dragonfly. Or maybe I got the wing. Hell if I know. But what I was doing with the mods here, I guess I should probably figure out what time it is. I didn't have the Nexus Mod Manager or Boss, which is kind of it helps manage your mods as well, your load order, what order the mods get loaded in, kind of self-explanatory, I suppose. I was just doing it via the Skyrim workshop, the mods workshop, and there you just like subscribe to a mod, and it automatically downloads and installs that mod. The only way to uninstall it is to unsubscribe it, and I can't really manage that mod. I can't really mess around with it when it does it that way. It's just kind of, you don't get to mess with the settings. It just is. It just is part of your game. And because I didn't know any better at the time, I just went ahead and did all of that. But now that I've messed around with the Nexus Mod Manager a lot more, and it's so much more convenient and better, it's so much easier to install and uninstall mods without deleting them and having to re-download them and all that business. I can't get over here. I tried to do this before, I think, and I missed that before. I just want this Nern root. So I went in today and decided, because you know today's my day off, I decided to spend a little time transferring everything over. So now all of my mods are done through the Nexus Mod Manager. So I uninstalled everything from the workshop and redid it with the Nexus Mod Manager. I was a little worried that doing that would reset the mods. Like my followers here, Aaron and Anya, there you are, and the Ashara, the magic chick, and whatever, Sienna or whatever the other chick's name is, I had originally subscribed on the Skyrim the Skyrim workshop. on Steam, not on the Skyrim Nexus. So I was worried when I did that it was going to like reset all their armor and whatnot, and I was going to have to redo the whole thing. And like Sky UI was one of the ones too. I was afraid it was going to reset all my settings and all that stuff. Thankfully, it did not, because even on subscribing, I still would have to load up regular Skyrim to update those mods, and I didn't do that, so I just replaced the folders. This is getting into more tech talk than I want to, because most of you guys probably don't know. You either have no idea what I'm talking about, so you're totally lost, or you already know what I'm talking about, and so you're bored. So let's just forget that. But basically, I was worried that I was going to mess up all my mods. Thank the Lord, it didn't. I was afraid we were going to lose all our followers and have to get them and all that kind of stuff, but that would have been an excuse to change followers, I guess. The only mod I didn't uninstall and switch over was our house, the Dragon Falls Manor, because that one I was worried that I would lose everything inside of it. So with that, we're just going to leave. I don't need to manage that. It's not like I'm going to uninstall it or anything, so that's all well and good. That, I guess, is all I wanted to say about that. I'm kind of just wandering around here. What shield am I wearing? Oh, Elven Shield. Why am I wearing an Elven Shield? Like I said, it's been a while since I played people. I guess just because it looks cool. Oh, and this is a new texture for this Dark Elven Shield. Because not all of the mods that are on the workshop are on the Nexus. Because for the most part, the Nexus is kind of reserved for more professional mods. The workshop is a good place to go to put your like new mods, or like if you're building one for the first time, that kind of thing. I'm gonna drop these because I don't need them, and they suck. So not all the mods that I had were available on there. Like the mod I had to make the Dark Elven armor be black is gone. That's not on the Nexus Mod Manager, and I've been trying to trim out mods anyway because I'm at 110 installed mods, and that's getting into dangerous territory. So we said goodbye to that. Instead, we have just the regular Dark Elven armor. It still looks cool. It still looks really good. Excuse me. It's not black, but it's like darker gold color. It's not as bright as the gold in the regular Elven armor, which I don't really care for. And it's a higher res texture. So, still looks great. Let's go to the place. I probably don't have that thing equipped. Yeah, you guys are going to have to forgive me. It's going to take me a couple minutes to get back into this. Desperate Times? Yep. So that's back to Helgen, which is over here, yes. And enemies are nearby. Interesting, because I see no enemies. We were having this problem a while ago. Like it says there are enemies and there are not enemies. Try again. Awesome. This is starting off really well. I've been lucky enough thus far that I haven't had to like cut out in sessions to mess with mods and have stuff all... The hell? Okay. I see red dots now. Oh, spider. Where did they come from? Yeah, suck it! Alright, looks like Anya got the other guy. And this chick she actually uses arrows. Because most, like in the vanilla game, followers, you only need to give them one arrow because they have like infinite arrows, but she actually goes through them. That's why she had like 500 in her thing. Keep seeing like random texture pop in stuff. So can we go now? Yes. Praise the Lord. So my problem with it's not, I guess, a problem. It's a good thing if you look at it that way. That we have so many quests and there's so much stuff I want to do in this game. And I'm just going to play it by ear today how long I'm going to record. I mean, like I said, I have today off. I have some plans later tonight for stuff I want to edit and record. But I don't have like any time restrictions at all today. So I'm just going to go. If I start feeling myself, like, be boring, I guess, I'll end up cutting out. But if that doesn't happen, you know, we might go for 4 hours. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. Just because there are so many quests that we already have active that I really want to do. Like, you know, we're doing this guy, and hopefully we can actually get into this quest proper, and they're not going to tell us we need to wait longer, because that's kind of annoying. But like, let's go ahead and level up so that thing stops bugging us. So we're going to get Magicka to 120. Okay, so we didn't level up more than once. Because, yeah, off camera after the last session, I did some more enchanting and potion making, all that kind of business. So let's see, where were we here? Do I have... Okay, archery we can get up. Ooh, one-handed, we got to 50. That's cool. Block nothing. Smithing. Does this need to be 40 to get you? 50. So we got a ways to go on that. I'm going to need to farm that a lot faster. Let's go back. Let's look at this one-handed. What are these perks here? Nope, not all the way. So standing power attacks, 25% bonus damage. Can do 100 power attack while sprinting. That does double critical damage. That's probably hard to hit, though. Let's see what the archery one is that we can get here. Okay, so stagger. That's kind of useful. And this is just more arrows. Don't need. So that's when it's at 60. That's when it's at 60. So this I know I want. I probably want this too, because we use bows a lot. But for now, whoop. Because where's my... We're at 50 on archery. Let's go ahead and get this. Standing power attack, 25% bonus damage with the chance to decapitate enemies. Yep. So that's just our regular, like this. Okay, thanks. And my other power was on my limp. So that's just this. Regular power attack. So we do 25% extra damage now. That's pretty useful. Well, yeah. Super useful. What up, bruh? Bill Frigg Firescale. It's a good name. Good, strong Nordian name. I also figured out how to take screenshots. Because the way I've been doing my thumbnails... Because here's the thing. I've been trying to get my fiance to help me make, like, a little intro thing and thumbnails and stuff. Because she does, like, Photoshop, some graphic design stuff in her free time. And she's really good at it. But she doesn't really want to ever. Like, she's always like, yeah, I'll totally do that. And then never does. And then I'll bring it up. She's like, yeah, sure, cool. And then doesn't. So, I don't know. I'm not planning on her doing that. Does this do something? Oh. I was like, secret door? No. So I'm not planning on that happening. So, yeah, just go... Who the hell are you? Oh, that's the chick that was here. She's one of the Helgen Reborn people.
We've stopped. What is it?
Because I'm talking on ya. Give me a second here. We got some catching up to do. So what I wanted to do instead was just be able to take screenshots in game, so I can use those as thumbnails. So like, she's our new follower, so let's take a screenshot. Ta-da! There, and that goes.
Behind you.
Wait, and now I'm getting frames. Hopefully you can't see that in the top left corner. That's showing me my frame rate. I don't think so though, because that's for fraps. Let me take another one, see if it goes away. Well, that moved to the corner.
I've got your back.
Now it's gone. Oh boy, I just took a bunch of screenshots of her. What's your name again? Vilyana. Yeah, I don't think that'll be in the video anyway, but we'll check and see. I don't want to have numbers in the screen if I don't need to have them. But anyway, so those saved to Steam, and I can just go in there and upload those, and save them to my computer and use those as thumbnails, which is what I'm going to do. Because I have been using, like when you upload a video to YouTube, it gives you a couple options of screenshots from like random times during the video. And most of the time they turn out okay, like it has some pretty decent options, but sometimes the 3 options it gives me aren't really related to what's going on in the video on the whole. So I'd rather be able to pick them myself. So that's what we're going to do now with that. Alright, so now I can talk to you, bro, after I take all your stuff. More garlic. Yeah. Give me all those things. Alright. What's going on, Marcus? You look dead. You said to return in 24 hours?
Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you.
We've stopped. What is it?
Shut up,
So
on
you
you.
really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, Val?
Janice, it has to work. We have no choice. Now then.
The fuck?
Reporting
sorry.
as ordered, sir.
Good. That armor looks good on you two.
Oh, they're wearing like Imperial armor.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
So, now that we're all here, Valerius, would you like to fill in our friend on your plan?
Yes, a
Did
priest.
you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place?
I assumed it was to spy on the Thalmor.
Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a couple of weeks ago, we were still in Cyrodiil. And our sources began reporting on new Thalmor activity taking place south of here. Rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers. I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate. I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong.
How long has he been missing?
About 2 weeks. After 1 week went by, we'd started to fear the worst, so we mobilized and came here. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves.
Marcus said you have a plan?
Yes. Fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here.
She was, but what does that have to do with your plan?
I need you to pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3, so Falco and Sienna will be going with you. As you can see, they're already in Imperial uniform. You must do the same if this has any chance of working.
So I guess my new followers
We
can't
found
come
some
with me.
officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you.
Nice.
It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this would be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two, it will be enough for this to work.
And what about the transfer order from Elenwen?
While searching the fort, we found a communique
Excuse
from
me.
our own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy. They had best comply. Hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating.
Aggressive negotiations. Negotiations with a lightsaber or sword. Persians surely to be
Yes,
heavily guarded.
certainly will be.
Guarded.
And make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arundel who may be in charge there. If it's the Arundel I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight, so you must be careful.
If Korst is alive, rest assured we'll bring him back.
Thank you, friend. You know, Marcus seems to be quite impressed with you. Well, if he trusts you, then I trust you. The prison is located south of here, on the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
Alright. So, I think because of my follower
Right
mod...
behind you.
Yeah, they'll keep following me. Cool. So my regular guys will keep following me. I wonder if they're going to fuck it up, though. Because... speech skill. Looks cool, though. Is that it? That's the only piece I have to wear? It's fine with me. So did I get any... transfer order. Okay, so this is... from Ellenwyn, first emissary of the Aldmeri Dominion to the Kingdom of Skyrim, you are hereby instructed to hand over the prisoner known as Korst to the Imperial Envoy possessing this communique. This prisoner is needed at the embassy on official matters. I am not at liberty to discuss this in any more detail at this time, but he is to be escorted here to me immediately. By my hand and seal, Ellenwyn. Alright, so let's look at what this quest exactly says we're doing here. Oh wait, why do we have two? Rescue Korst from Thalmor Prison. Negotiate a peaceful release for Korst. Locate Thalmor Prison and see if they have Korst. Is this going to take us to the same place, hopefully? Alright, these guys are all going to come with me. Anya looks like she's coming. She didn't have to walk all the way friggin' out of here. Alright, is everybody coming? You, Anya is here, you're here. The other chick, she's coming. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna blow our cover here. That looked pretty cool. That looks pretty badass. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I wonder if because Vilyana, whatever her name is, isn't wearing Imperial armor, and neither is Anya, obviously. I wonder if that'll mess it up. In fact, Anya's wearing freaking she's wearing the wolf armor from the companions. The companions do not get along with the Thalmor or the Imperials. In fact, for the purposes of this,
I'm still here.
how about you guys wait here?
Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
You do that. You
Still
too,
here?
Vilyana.
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
I'll get your back, girl. That ass, that video game ass. It's creepy. Okay, so it looks like these are both taking me to the same place. Where is that place? Oh, it's right fucking here. Nice! It looks like I'm gonna have to go the long way here. Because I can't fast travel anywhere closer, but that's fine. We'll just go around here. I don't know that I've ever really explored this area immediately around Helgen, like where the game began. I don't know if I've ever done that. Lots of snowberries, though. I'm going to try to not pick everything I see. I'll just be picking stuff that is harder to come by, I guess. I can't make any promises, but I'm going to try. Because I know that slows down the progress. Not that I think it's necessarily boring, because it's not like I'm being quiet and doing it or whatever, but I want us to make as much forward progress as possible, because there's so much to do in this game. I do not need to worry about, you know, filling time or whatever. What's this over meow?